just to give us a tiny bit of context, I've been organizing for close to 40 years, or around organizing or actually organizing, going on 40 years now, and a lot of things have changed in 40 years. So Nadia, I know, has not 40, but probably 20 years of the same experience. And I'm just struck by, how many things have changed. So for one thing, the actual people who are here to be organized have changed. It's not that all of us weren't here in the country 40 years ago, but there are a lot more people like us. Demographic change is real, and so the impact and the visibility of communities of color and immigrant communities in the United States and the national scene is just much, much higher than it was in the mid-80s when I started working. Another big thing that's changed is the tools we have to do our organizing with have really changed. So, does anybody remember a phone tree? There's not really a need for phone trees anymore because you can do a mass text or send a mass email, or we didn't have email either. We had to send mass flyers that actually had stamps on them and arrived at people's houses. So the technology has really changed. And then the third thing that's changed is that I think organizers have a bigger sense now than we did when I started, that organizing and making change requires more than just getting your people together and doing a direct action on your target. It actually requires some attention to the story that's being told about our people and about our issue. It requires a different kind of fundraising, which is also possible, so that we have the flexibility to do what we need to do. There just are new elements that, when I started in organizing, nobody ever said to me anything like, hey, how are you going to change the narrative on police brutality? That just wasn't part of what we thought organizers had to think about or do in those days. So I'm really excited to learn from the panel not just what you think we need to do to protect workers, to build their power, to build bridges between immigrant workers and workers with other identities. I'm interested in what you think the lessons are from your work to other communities, other issues, the field of social change making in general.